Okay guys, how you all doing? How's things? Here we are again, start of the week, time to look what got posted in my vlog during the week. Yeah, it's been another busy, kind of ups and downs kind of week, but it's, you know, it's all cool. It's all part of the life and you have to take them when they come. We started the week with me being hit pretty hard by the hay fever, and I was yeah, it kind of knocked me back for a few days. I couldn't really do as much work as I wanted to, and the work I was doing, it was kind of me staring at the computer screen and brain just not functioning and all. A lot of people think hay fever is just, you know, itchy eyes and stuffy nose, but it's so much more. It makes you really groggy as well. It makes you really kind of drowsy, and it you know, you can have because you don't get the same sleep when you don't get the oxygen into you. So you wake up in the morning and you're just exhausted and you're just like, you're in bits, you know. So yeah, the first vlog of the week was called "This Better Make Me Feel Better," and it was my visit to the doctor, which was surprisingly expensive. And the reason why I felt the need that I have to go and do it is because that night we were playing with Liberty Hell in the Porterhouse, which was excellent. And so talk a little bit about the hay fever and the medication in the vlog, but then I'll bring you along to the Liberty Hell gig, and there's a fair bit of music from the gig as well, so hopefully you enjoyed that. Check it out. Then on Tuesday's vlog, I shared with you one of my new Dublin kind of discoveries. Some of you remember back in quite a few vlogs back, we did a trip to the Black Rock. We were trying to go for fish and chips at the market. Well, there's good reports. The girlfriend had been there before and said it was absolutely amazing and she wanted to bring me there. We got there, there's a big sign on the wall saying that the fish and chips shop has moved to Smithfield. It's not in the Black Rock Market anymore. So now we actually looked up where it was and decided to go and have a look at it, and it was the best fish and chips I have ever had. So go and check it out. It's called the best fish and chips. It's well worth the try. It's well worth the travel. If you're in Dublin or if you visit in Dublin, you have to go and try this place. It's excellent, excellent. Then on Wednesday's vlog, me and Brian had a bit of a chat about just certain circumstances. We kind of seem to be knocking back into these things. Like, me and Brian are both very, we're the kind of musicians that we just want to get the job done. You know, we just want to get up there and do the job. We don't want any hassle with it. We don't want any drama. We don't want anything like that. And so we got talking about that. Especially, I get annoyed about when I see musicians thinking that they're more important than everybody else around them. Like, I see musicians being really angry with sound crew and that kind of stuff, and it's like everybody's doing their best they can. So I have absolutely no time for people who behave like that. And we got talking about that. What do we think about the whole concept of musicians who don't always keep the cool head and take it out on other people rather than just putting on a smile. And yeah, it's called If All Else Fails, Have a Twirl and Coffee. Check it out. Then on Thursday's vlog, I was working on this week's song, and this time I decided to do a bit of an approach of talking about the vocal process. I was kind of very dug into deep with it, just like programming, which I'm doing a lot lately, and when that happens, you just disappear in this world where time just disappears and you're just doing stuff. And so then when I got to making the vocals, I just have to kind of show you a little bit more of like that it's not all just, you know, fun and laughter. There's a process to it, and you have to learn while you do, especially when you write songs so fast as I do. You have to learn them while you go along and, you know, figure them out, and some of the trial and error. I wanted to show you a little bit of that side of it as well, because it's not all just glamour, and you know, we learn from our mistakes more than from anything else, I believe. Then on Friday's vlog, we again talked about this week's song, which is called I Hope Someday, and it's really awesome. Even if I say so myself, I really enjoy it, making it, and I really even like to listen to it. So go and check it out, and don't forget that it's up on Bandcamp as well. You can get a copy of it right now. Do me a favor and go and download it. I know not many of you are listening to music anymore that way, unfortunately. You can stream it on Bandcamp as well, Unfortunately, at the moment, I'm not putting any of those tracks onto to iTunes or Amazon or Spotify, just because I want to keep them for other vloggers to use them on YouTube as well. So we'll see. We might do something somewhere along the line, just maybe do a remixes of them or something that we can then do both. But right now I want to keep them just YouTube safe music in my books. So please do download it, and if you download the track, you can then drop it into your iTunes and you can listen to it and as much as you want. So and it's, you know, if you can't afford to pay anything for it, don't worry about it. Just put a $0 in the price, and I'd be happy for you to have the song, and I'd love to hear what you think of the song as well. And then we also Shanti, one of the guys in the Porterhouse, which many few jumps, he's from Argentina. He tried to explain me a little bit about this crazy Pokemon Go thing, because he's gone absolutely crazy for it. I still don't get it, and like, I know it's supposed to be really, really cool and all that, but the thing is that I played games in the past and they just consumed me, and I don't want to get into that point, because I'd rather spend the time creating stuff. So I'm not knocking anybody else playing it. Have as much fun with it as you want. It's just, for me, I'm trying to avoid it as much as I possibly can. It's sounding like it's an awesome game, but I'm just trying to avoid games overall. So yeah, check it out. And then we finished the week with vlog called The Secret Celebrations. It's not, you know, don't get too excited about it. It's nothing crazy. It's just me and Brian had something to celebrate that we didn't want to really talk to other people about it, because it was kind of it's business related and it shouldn't be spread about too much. So but we had something to celebrate, and Brian took me out for a very, 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 very nice dinner. Thank you, Brian. I'm glad to help you anytime when there's a steak at the end of it. So great stuff. Yeah, and that kind of wraps up the week. It's been another awesome week, really, I have to say now. I'm actually filming this a little bit later than usually, so I have kind of an evening light coming through, so completely different color and shading. Liking it. Listen guys, let me know in the comments, how was your week? How did you get on, and how's things with you guys? I've got next week, by the time this one, the weekly vlog update comes out, I'll be on the road. I don't know yet what way I'm gonna work out the vlog updates. I'm gonna be including them in the vlog format while I'm on the road, because the traveling part is so exciting, and it's good stuff to vlog about it generally. So I don't want to cut it in any way. I want to everybody to see every bit of it when I'm on the tour. Yeah, stay tuned. It's exciting times ahead of us now. And listen guys, thank you very, very much for everybody who's been watching the vlogs. The views are going slowly but surely up, and the subscriptions are going slowly but surely up, and it really does make a huge difference to me, guys. So please, please, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you like it, leave comments. It all matters so much, and the more of that I get, the more exciting eventually I get to make these vlogs as well for you guys. So I got big plans, as always, and I'm not one to give up easily. So stick around with me, and I'm sure we'll have an exciting journey ahead of us. Talk to you guys in a bit. Have a great end to your week.